Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be transforming myself into Yukon Cornelius from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So I still have my Christmas pajamas on because I feel like I can definitely get away with it for this look, so I'm just going to go with it. And if you guys are interested in seeing this look, then keep watching. Alright guys, so I glued my brows down off camera, so I'm just getting started on mapping out the character. I wanted to start with the brim of his hat and then work my way down because I just really wanted to make sure that there was plenty of room for his mustache and beard since those are definitely his main features. Speaking of mustache, this was pretty tough for me to visualize, so I had to take a bunch of pictures during this whole process just to make sure that everything lined up right. When drawing on top of your eyelids, it always helps to gently hold your eye closed by pressing your pointer finger against your lashes. This just gives you a flatter surface to work with, and it just holds that extra skin in place. Ew, that sounded gross. When drawing his mouth, I really wanted to do his tongue sticking out, but it just wasn't reading well on camera, so I wound up changing that later. To help keep my vision of a character, I like to shade in bigger areas so that I can stay focused on the smaller details, and for this I'm using 10% off from the James Charles palette. Once I shaded it all in, I realized that it was a little too long, so I'm just wiping off that shadow and then cleaning it up with some foundation. To cover my brows, I went in with this green cream paint by Ben Nye, and this is the Monster Wheel, I believe. I'll double check that, but I'll have it linked down below. Green and orange are great for color correcting, so you can pretty much just use either one of those. I started shading my face with this pink eyeshadow to match his skin color, but I decided to go in with a cream paint instead to make it stand out a little more. So I'm just using this pastel orange shade from this Wet n Wild pastel palette, and then off camera I'm using the Ben Nye Colorless Luxury Powder to set it. For the mustache and beard, I'm using Red Paradise paint by Mayron. I'm completely filling in his mustache, but when it comes to his beard, I'm just swirling and dotting it just to give it that knitted effect. You can continue disregarding that mouth. I was still trying to make it work at this point. Then I just grabbed some cardstock paper and I'm drawing out his hat, his earmuffs, and the tips of his mustache. I just loved making his little hat. Look at it, it's so cute. I attached these extra pieces using spirit gum and I just waited for them to get tacky before sticking them on. I realized that his beard wasn't looking as husky as it did in my reference photo, so I'm just gonna add an extra piece to each side to fill it out a little bit. Okay, so here's where I decided to change the mouth. So I basically just cut off the tip of the tongue to make it look like the bottom lip instead, and then I outlined it. For his jacket, I'm going in with the dark blue Paradise paint. I didn't think it was necessary to use even more paper to create his body, so I just decided to hunch up my shoulders to make it look like there's less of a gap between his shoulders and his neck. I'm going in with the white cream paint to define the top of his coat, the center zipper, and roughly giving you the idea that he has jacket pockets. Then it's onto his backpack straps using that same red that I used on his beard. I attached those side pieces of the beard and then I'm going to prop them up using packing peanuts. Now it's on to the final details. It's always important to add highlighting for dimensions, so I'm just going in with some white cream paint to do this, and I'm also making some more beard swirls with some eyeshadow, and then I'm painting my arms to blend into the background. And that's the finished look, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I hope that you love this guy. I loved making him. He was so much fun. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Give this video a like if you liked it. You can also subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, stay creative.